Hello, everyone. Um, let's just wait for Minogas to join and let's start the stream.
Yeah, hey there. Do you see me? Do you hear me? All good?
No, your screen is unfortunately blacked out.
Oh my God. Maybe I need to restart because I can see myself.
All right.
Just a sec. Give me a sec. I will
No,
I
no,
will
it's all
try
right.
to reel.
Right.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Very good.
So, hello, everyone, and welcome to the start of this very special stream, during which we're going to introduce a historic Wizardia community event. Um, It is the first time we undertook to organize an event of this sort. Um, Hello, I myself am the face behind the admin username Ben Health on the Wizardia Discord server. It is an amazing feeling to finally say hello to the community. As I said, today we have a very special event for our Discord community at heart. We heard our NFT holders' comments inside the community, and we saw that there were requests that we should give them bigger benefits and privileges. So here we are today. Um, Here at Wizardia, we want to focus on our community more than anyone else in the P2E scene, and Discord is the place where we will spend most of our time connecting with every single one of you. So moving on and talking about the pop-up event itself, which is starting right now at 11 a.m. UTC. First of all, we're going to be selling an exclusive Hinata Wizard NFT, which our community of NFT holders will get their hands on first. And it will only be available. The NFT holders community at at our Discord will be able to get their hands on it first, and at an increased discount price of 30%. So this Hinata NFT is exclusive because first of all, it will hold a unique skin that will only be available for this event exclusively. The sale period will be the sale for this Hinata NFT will only last for 24 hours since the start of the event, which is at 11 a.m. UTC, meaning that the sale will end tomorrow on Friday at 11 a.m. UTC as well. So if you wish to know on how to purchase this NFT, you first of all need to be an NFT holder already. If you are, then you only have to get in touch with our moderators by opening a special pop-up ticket in the Buy Hinata NFT channel on Discord. Tell them which rarity of the Hinata NFT you want to purchase, and they will send you a link to access the store. You can find all the instructions on Discord on the Discord channel. Moving on, we will also have a very special AMA today at 4 p.m. UTC, which will be a first in the history for Wizardia, because we will have our partners from Mars4 joining us, and teams from Mars4 and Wizardia will be covering topics about tokenomics. They will be talking about inter-project lore and skins, also differences in games and its features, and lastly, our intense focus on community building. So also, we're going to have a very special game, which was designed by our very own Vitus, our Loremaster at Wizardia. And it will be an opportunity for our Discord community to win huge prizes. This interactive game will require everyone to use their brains and knowledge of Wizardia lore to be able to compete for the ultimate prize, which is that 3 people with the most points will win a full team of 3 wizards of their own choice, except for Hinata NFT, which is only available if you purchase it during the pop-up event. So it's a great opportunity for those that still do not possess any of Wizardia's NFTs to get a chance to participate in the alpha version of the game and the tournament that is going to be happening during the release of the alpha version. So also, lastly but not least, we will have a Loremaster raffle, in which only owners of the exclusive Hinata Wizard NFT will be able to participate. And it's going to be a competition where 3 people will be able to win seats next to Wizardia's Loremaster Vitus, and participate in the creation of new game characters. More information about the competition and how to win will be shared tomorrow at 10 a.m. UTC time zone. So I think we can continue with Minlugas and Vitas, as we have as we want to introduce the exclusive Hinata NFT. That is the main point of this event.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. So, hi guys, and yeah, Ben was in such a hurry to present everything, he forgot to introduce us. Maybe it's most of you remember me. Maybe you remember Vitus as well. I hope. Vitus is our Loremaster. He's the guy behind most of the characters and all these crazy stories that come up. So I'm looking forward also to listen from him to be presenting this new NFT, and as well to gain more knowledge about it, because I know there are some twists and interesting details about Hinata. She might be even related to something, to somebody or something in the game. So the main thing about Hinata is that is going to be an exclusive NFT just for this event. This is our way of showing that not everyone can really get it. You have to be part of our community. You have to go through all these steps to really get, like getting in a secret party. You have to chat with our moderator. So we'll see how many of you guys are really interested. We really hope you are, and we really hope you will like this NFT. So as Ben mentioned, it's only available for purchase for 24 hours. Also, there's an extra discount for it, so no one else is going to get the discount except you guys. And the unique NFT image that is going to be available. So if it's going to be up for sale sometime later in the roadmap, so other people will not have the same looking NFT. So it's also your chance to have something more unique. And this is going to be available to Wizardias and the Mars4 NFT holders. So we have a partnership with Mars4. Also, we have another AMA tonight. And so we hope to see a lot more Mars people as well together with us. And maybe it's going to be their chance to obtain a wizard from our collection. So Vitis, I'm really looking forward to give the mic to you. Maybe you could talk about the origins of Hinata, and I already saw the image, but when you guys see it, so you will see that she looks kind of friendly. So is there also a deadly side of her that's behind her? So take it away, please.
Yeah, hold on. I'll give the mic beforehand.
Let me interrupt you for it. Perhaps we should first of all show our community the video that we created for them.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, and now I can talk about Hinata, since you at least had
so the last image I understand is the unique skin that the participants are gonna get, right?
Yeah, correct.
All right, so Hinata is something that I really cared in when I was creating her. It was one of the initial characters that we created, but we decided to postpone it from public launch for a while. And while we had her postponed, we had an interesting conversation with one of our community members, where I accidentally approached that member, and we kind of got into this little discussion on what is the origin of this new character and how it relates to other characters. And eventually we came up with a story about two sisters, which had been, I guess, not separated, but different from the get-go. Hinata is the older one of the two. Both are members of the Sano family, so the second you already know, Sano Chikara. And they had a storyline coming like for a while in the Wizardia world before the tiering happened, and both took different approaches to life. Hinata was the one more founded in reality, more connected to nature and real things than Chikara. Chikara was, well, a virtual addict, one of the vert addicts of the time. She has her own story. You can, I guess, read about it in our website, or you will get a better chance soon. Hinata is a caring character, one with boundless empathy for others and a really strong connection to what she sees there in the nature. I took the inspiration on creating it from Ghibli Studios anime. They had a lot of local Japanese lore that I found very interesting, and I tried to get Hinata to represent that kind of dreaming, or at least that kind of connected characters to the old lore of Japan. So yeah, Hinata is bound to that part of our world of Wizardia. So it kind of connects the old and the new, and is working within the confines of the new or previously new world of virtual reality to bring people back. After the tiering, Hinata had a tough time to distinguish for herself what is real and what is not. Like, imagine spending all your life telling others like where the reality begins and where it ends, and suddenly but thrust into space where you have no understanding what happens in this new reality, and unlocking powers yourself that you basically condemn yourself, like you don't trust it as being real, but somehow you still have to survive in this new harsh reality. So yeah, when talking with our artist about Hinata, we try to represent her as a I guess soft character, such that you can, you know, be in a caring relationship with, something that you don't get to do with other characters, like a bit a motherly character, I'd say. I hope we did it justice with our art. I'm a poor judge of that, but I hope it resembles what we had in mind.
And I have just one question. So I am listening to you. Does this mean that she's a soul wizard?
Yeah, that definitely is that. Uh, I don't know. I shouldn't talk about our magic system right now. I guess that should be left out.
Maybe just, you know, a little bit, maybe talk about what she's good at, or maybe what her abilities that she gained, you know, while turning into a wizard, or like becoming a wizard.
Yeah.
And just a touch. I think everyone is really excited before the launch of the tournament.
Yeah, for the abilities, it's easy to talk. Hinata is related to everything that has nature behind it, so mostly plants, I'd say. All of her abilities are rooted in something that has like green twist to it. So if you have, for example, grapple ability, so that would be the vines sprouting from the ground on her command. If you have something like an attack, a blunt attack, so that would be done by a tree sprouting and then falling on an enemy or something like that.
It reminds me of sort of a druid character if you would look at fantasy games.
Yeah, if you look at fantasy tropes, Hinata is nature's druid, not necessarily the one that connects to animals. Animals are not her forte, but the one that goes all like elvish wood singer. That would be the archetype for this.
So
character.
it's only connected to like wooden type of plants, or are there some illegal plants as well that she's connected to?
Not illegal, but maybe food supply chain is under her control, like herbal medicines. Maybe the one that you tried to imply as well. teas are her specialty.
Okay.
She loves teas, and she has a sweet spot for them. Like her daily routine consists of assortment of teas.
Okay, I saw she has like some sort of a plant as well together with her in the image. Is there any connection to her, that plant, or is it just like cosmetics?
Now, that particular plant is chosen from a story that we conversed with the artist about, but it's not bound to her in any way. She accepts all plants equal, I'd say, and she appreciates them all. They all, in her mind, have a purpose, and that purpose is necessary for other creatures to survive, and she accepts that and understands that, and she respects that and the nature in general. So yeah, druid would be a good archetype to represent this character.
I really liked how you talked, before about the lore, that, there's this sort of duality between her sister, Chikara. So, at one part, at one side, she's more chaotic, and Hinata is more like the more serene, character at Wizardia. And it actually, I think it brings some flavor into the game, where you have, this sort of sisterly competition. So when you have, PvP or PvE battles,
yeah, I'd say it's not that much of a competition between these sisters, but they do have tensions, and I always try to press that none of Wizardia's characters are none of them are what they look like. So even though Chikara looks chaotic, she has very strong leadership capabilities. She's very organized, and she has a lot of mental fortitude. Hence, she's a mind wizard. And like Hinata, on the other side, she seems soft and caring, but she also has demons in her past. She also has fears and irrationality, and all of that will show in one way or another during gameplay and during our selection of their abilities. Our goal, I guess, our core goal when designing characters is to make them, well, standalone interesting. So if you have a character that has grown under your supervision, that has acquired abilities that you have nurtured them to have, all of that should bind into a story. So eventually, if you raise Hinata and, for example, she gets none of the plant abilities that she's famous for, that still should make sense in terms of her playstyle and in terms of what you can, role play as the character. So maybe this version of Hinata is, the one that happened before the tearing happened, or this version of Hinata is more, focused on her possibilities instead of just focusing on her past. So it all should connect somehow, and we're trying to keep the fantasy of the game open to such deviations, which eventually will happen. And I think that will be the most interesting part about owning such characters, because you can deviate them as you wish. Also, metagaming, you can have Hinata with a specific build, which is, I guess, pretty cool.
I have just one question regarding the lore. So why does she fight? What's her reason? Because all the wizards have sort of, maybe they want to dominate, they want to defend themselves. So why does Hinata fight?
Initially, during the first moments of this new reality, she fights to find her sister back, because that is something that law-wise, she got separated from what she knew. Afterwards, she fights to protect and to care after other people. Like, one thing that I try to stress, but not necessarily stress it enough, Wizardia is full of ordinary people, full of people that don't have magical powers, and they are suffering. They are suffering pretty badly. Like, oxygen is something that you don't get pretty often. And with this basic things torn out of your life, you depend on other people, and Hinata is the wizard that others depend on. That also brings a lot of pressure on her, so her fight is more of, well, survival. She always fights for others' survival. Hence, her abilities really play well into this. Like, having a tree grow out of nothing is really good when you're lacking on oxygen. trees and stuff.
The only thing missing is the sunshine, right?
Yeah, the sunshine is something that we have talked about a little bit, but I guess I may repeat this. Fog itself will emit light, and it does emit light, and it represents all of the stars in the universe that have been and still are somewhere out there behind the fog whale, and you never know if it is far enough just to give you warmth or close enough to actually open a hellgate onto your piece of land. So it's really dangerous out there. So yeah, light is something that just is for now, but it can also be turned off or happens to be off for a particular place, and you have to figure out what's going on and how to get by without light. Then again, since wizards are very powerful, maybe you figure out a way to make your own sun or make your own light source or whatever. Maybe you can get energy from somewhere else.
Yeah, cool. I already see there are some questions. I think then we should probably remind how the people will be able to obtain this NFT. So they're asking if only Mars NFT holders have a chance to buy. So I think it's worth to mention that not only Mars, but if you own any kind of Wizardia NFT, like a wizard, some kind of wizard, whatever you have, and arena NFTs also count, or any Mars NFTs also count. So if you are a holder, then you just need to do what Ben will tell you to do now.
Yeah, so basically, yes, as Mindoga said, both Wizardia NFT holders and Mars4 NFT holders can purchase the Hinata NFT if they wish so. All of the instructions are basically on the Discord channel, but can run them through real fast right now. So if you want to buy one, you have to open a ticket in at the Buy Hinata NFT channel. When you open a Discord ticket, one of the moderators will claim it, and then you have to say that I want to buy, for example, a rare NFT or an epic NFT or the legendary NFT. After that happens, you will receive a unique one-time discount link for 30%, and also a link to go and buy the NFT itself. Once you receive the discount code, you just use it on the discount area. You type in the discount and you will receive the 30% discount on the checkout page.
Nice. Yeah, and one thing I think you didn't mention, it was on the screen though. So there's only 77 of these NFTs available currently during this 24-hour period. So, if you like it, then you should probably hurry up and then try to get it, or maybe wait for a very long time to get another chance to obtain it, but not with this skin that you see here.
Yeah, I think it's also important to mention that out of the 77, there will be 69 rare ones. There will be epic ones and only one legendary one.
Okay. So, yeah, I think we will move on to the questions a bit later to answer more. Maybe people have more questions about Hinata. And now I think we have also an introduction, like an announcement to make, that tonight at 6 p.m. UTC time, I think. So it's going to be
No, it's going to be 4 p.m. UTC.
4 p.m. Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, yeah. 4 p.m. UTC. So it's going to be in like 4.5 hours from now, right? We have another AMA together with the Mars4 team. So we're going to be talking like about different collaborations that we could come up together, also like touch the topic of like building a metaverse together, or at least starting some metaverse type of things. So all these collaborations that we will definitely work on in the future. So now we have one with the Mars. They can bring a lot of interesting outcomes, like some lore sharing things. Maybe we can find some things from Mars on Wizardia's core. And there's a lot of different opportunities that could make both games more interesting. So this is our first step for Wizardia and Mars to really start achieving the real metaverse. Metaverse is a really big term, which I'm always kind of, hesitant to use. But when you already start merging projects together, it's the beginning. So we're at an early stage at this point. So we really hope that, we will grow into a proper metaverse one day. So also some topics that we will be discussing tonight. So of course the inter-project lore, and then some skins, maybe some items. Discuss, the tokenomics and the economy differences and the similarities between the projects. Of course, discuss the game features and how they are, similar maybe and different. Of course, they're, different genre games, but we have found something to integrate them together. And of course, we're going to talk about the communities of our projects, of our worlds, and see how those can merge up together like we're doing right now. Already we're offering an exclusive chance to the Mars NFT owners as well to become a part of our team and then really dive into Wizardia with this exclusive NFT. Yeah, so maybe we'll cover the how to buy part at the end, or maybe we can share some link. And I think we shall move to the community questions right now. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I think we can. I can see one made by Homer. He asked if there's going to be a sale of Hinata Wizard with regular skins in the amount of 777 in the future. I just want to correct you. First of all, there's only going to be 77 sold right now. Once again, 69 rare ones, 7 epic ones, and 1 legendary one. And for Hinata, I think this event is. We're going to have special events in the future that is going to sell Hinata. Not in the foreseeable future, but the skin that you are receiving for buying one right now is going to be unique to this pop-up event, and it's never coming out after this event. So
yeah, but they're asking about like regular skins in general. So is it going to be just a pop-up event or some sort of special event type of character, or are the other skins that we already saw going to be available for sale?
You mean the skins that were shown on the posters, right? The Hinata. Yeah. Obviously, no. That they're available for. They're going to be available for all the special events. Just the exclusive one, the one with the dress, is only unique to this event.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't see any questions, so maybe everybody understood everything, or they will probably have the questions later if they watch the stream not live but later on YouTube. But we'll wait for a bit, and maybe Vitus, you have something else to cover about Hinata. I don't know, maybe something else pops in your mind when you were creating her, and just to keep people excited.
Yeah, first answer the question that came up, and I'll continue. All right.
Yeah, so I'll just want to also add that if you want to buy the NFT, there's a link just below in the description. The first link you click is going to lead you to our Discord, the event itself, and then it's just easy to find the Buy Hinata NFT channel on our Discord. It's going to be right in your site when you enter the server.
Okay, so then I'll continue with stories about Hinata. Ben mentioned in the beginning that there will be 3 people that possibly join me on lore creation, on new characters, on possible new characters. One thing that I wish to tell is we have a lot of created or almost fully created locations in this futuristic version of Earth, and not only Earth. That happened to exist before the tiering, and some of those locations bring a lot of flavor to our existing characters. And the task that we will be giving out to community members who will participate or will hope to join me in the creation of lore will have to submit their own location of choice for their new character. Basically, what we will be doing, we will be asking you to create something on Earth or anywhere else in the universe that is interesting enough to facilitate a new character. So Sano family, the Hinata and Chikara, are from New Tokyo, which is a bit on the nose, but it's basically at the same place that the current Tokyo is, just with the sea levels rising, it got partially submerged. And then it's a postmodernistic city, half underwater, with a lot of technological advancements all around it. And it's full of people and full of life, at least before the tearing. And now after the tearing, well, we don't know what happened to New Tokyo. We actually have only guesses, and we'll see how that unravels. Maybe parts of New Tokyo will emerge from the fog, or you'll have post-calamity events in Discovery of New Tokyo where you actually have to find it out there. So it'll be fun. I guess it will be fun.
Also, I can see the question, also the same one that I asked, is Hinata going to be a soul, body, or mind wizard? And there's a guess that she's mind, but she is a soul wizard. I already asked this. Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah, I really hope to convey all the background information for wizards so it is clear why they are of that particular approach to magic, of that particular affinity. Reasoning is that magic in Wizardia is very personal. Like it's not like World of Warcraft magic that everyone knows one set of magic and that's it. Everyone coheres to one set of laws. In Wizardia, magic is internal. So either you know it, either you don't know it. And how do you approach magic? It's based on your personality or the character's personality. So if for example, you are a mind wizard, you understand reality, you understand how things work, and you can understand something into existence. So that's the main pattern. So the, I guess, example for this kind of magic, it's the golden technological age of the Warhammer universe, where technology was magic. So mind wizards are these kind of people that can reach magic or something magical by technology, by their understanding of fabric of reality. Soul wizards are different. Soul wizards are people that don't need to understand, that don't need to feel reality. They have to believe in it in order for it to actually exist. And that kind of, the whole soul magic is an umbrella term for all religions, all beliefs, all, I guess, sects, cults. Yes, of course, cults exist in Wizardia, like they do exist. Yeah, so soul magic is something that comes from your internal beliefs, not necessarily beliefs in God. Like a soul wizard can just really strongly believe that he can fly, and he will fly. That this is the principle of soul, like the belief. And last, the body is related to abundance of feeling, or lack of feeling sometimes. And body wizards are those that approach reality through emotions, through either physical or mental pleasure or pain. Like both sides work for body wizards. That is why Amin is a body wizard, because he had a lot of pain in his background and he, well, a bit of a sadistic character. That is why Tsering is a body wizard, because he had a lot of training on his body. He had a lot of time to hone his feeling of reality. So he eventually approached magic through his training, through his mental fortitude, and through his emotions as well. So yeah, that is the three things of magic. I kind of got a bit sidestepped, but the point is that you can basically guess what is which visits affinity by looking at their background. It's never surprising. Like, they don't have to look the same, but you can understand it from the story.
Okay. And Ben, maybe you know this because I didn't talk to the design team now. There's a question that do the 3 rarities of Hinata have the same skin for this event?
Yeah.
Or is Legendary gonna look like different or?
Well, no, they all have the same skin, all 3 of those. And yeah, nothing more to add.
Okay.
So because it's already the skin itself is unique to this event, and there's the release rate is only going to be 77 of them, so it's already exclusive enough, I think, on that part.
Okay. Yeah, and I see, of course, a lot of questions about tournaments. I will take a short time. It's not about this stream. We'll talk a bit about it more in the evening and show you a bit more of a gameplay as well. But currently, we have a goal to polish the tournament mode until the end of the month, maybe even sooner. The goal is to do it more or less in the upcoming 2 weeks. It's kind of ready, but it's not ready to go public because if you guys play it as it is now, you might be disappointed in some bugs, so it's the hardest part is not to make it, the hardest part is to polish it. The 80% of the work goes there, and we're always really worried that we're not making it up in time, but it's always about the quality of the product, and it's really coming as soon as it's ready. But it should come out this month, and we will keep you informed. And there's definitely going to be another tournament dedicated AMA that we will share much more details and show you what it looks like again. And also, I see a question: will the other modes be available? So not yet. So this tournament is like just the first version, but already a competitive version where you fight against PvE opponents, and then you can beat others by beating the opponents better. So basically a point-based system. I hope you guys stick around and wait for it. I know I'm already registered on the email myself because I'm really looking forward. I don't see all the emails that come from Wizardia website, but I registered for the tournament, and I'm really also myself waiting to see what the guys present. Even though being part of the team, but not all the info reaches me first. So also get registered and be excited about it, and you'll be the first to know.
Great news. And yeah, I think we've covered everything. If anyone has any more questions, I think we could wait one more minute. But yeah, I think from our part, we're covered. And yeah, we're looking, to seeing you discuss on our Discord. We have a special pop-up discussion channel open. And if you have any questions, our moderator team is ready to answer them.
Yeah, so just one thing. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying that they can't wait for the game. Yes, me too. And I'm really glad you're excited and waiting for it. I really hope you will like it, and I really hope you stick around to see it grow into the full game that we have envisioned and we want to build. And there was a good comment that someone is not good at English, so they wish to have this video with the subtitles. Is there a chance we're gonna have it on YouTube later, so they can watch with the subtitles and try to translate it into their own language?
Well, I think if we want the subtitles to be accurate, we'll need, to do.
They don't have to be super accurate. I think it's the main thing is to understand the essence. Yeah.
Right. So I think.
Oh, there's a last question. I think you are constantly making Gleam airdrops, and we are participating with pleasure, and we have won good prizes. Can you tell me how long these airdrops will continue? So the Gleam campaigns will continue. We will continue giving prizes to get to other people. The goal of those is, of course, to make the game more popular. So when you don't keep the prizes for yourself only, always share it with your friends who don't know about Wizardia yet, because for us it's very important to build a larger community than to make them strong as a community. And one of the ways to do that is, with gifts and free stuff as usual. So don't keep all the prizes to yourself. Invite your friends. But they will continue on, and there are going to be more of them. Maybe at some time, less of them at some point. But we're going to continue with that, definitely. And use Google Translate. There's a very excellent comment there. So yeah, when you see the subtitles, try to use Google Translate, and also chat with our support team, maybe using some kind of translator, and they will answer you some questions also.
Yeah, if you have any questions, all the information is on Discord. Everything that we've covered already, apart from the lore. And you can just use DeepL or Google Translate and just translate everything that is written in text there. So I think it's going to be much easier that way.
Awesome. Very good. So I think we're ready to go and prepare for the evening's AMA. But also very important is to maybe remind the guys on how to participate. Maybe somebody just joined, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah. So. Do you want me to remind them how to participate in the event itself?
Yeah, maybe just a quick rundown, how they participate. I think, some people joined later, so I think it's good. It would be just fair for them to hear it now, or they can, watch the stream after it's over on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we're gonna be selling the Hinata NFT at the exclusive Hinata NFT with the unique skin on our Discord server, which is gonna be sold exclusively to Wizardia's NFT holders and also NFT holders from Mars4, which will be automatically verified on our server. Also, we're going to have an adventure puzzle later today, which is starting at 2 p.m. UTC. Be sure to participate in it because we're going to have lots of lore intertwined with games that require you to use your smarts to know. It requires you to know the lore of Wizardia in order if you want to win. And the ultimate prize is obviously a chance to play the game. By what I mean is that you are going to win. If you are the winner, you're going to have the opportunity to choose 3 wizards of your choice, and you're going to win all 3 of them.
Which channel is this going to be? I'm going to come and win.
So this is going to be on Adventure Puzzle channel. It's going to be open to public at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's still out. I don't see it. Yeah, I just wanted to join and see what is going to happen.
Yeah. So also tomorrow we're going to be announcing tomorrow at 10 a.m. UTC, we're going to be announcing also the Loremaster raffle competition, which is going to involve, I think, to the people that care about Wizardia lore, they're going to have a chance to connect with Vitus, our Loremaster. They're going to be able, to pick his brain, the brilliant brain that created all the lore that we have right now. And 3 winners are going to be able to help him and create new characters for Wizardia.
I wish somebody cleaned my windows also. Somebody's cleaning your windows, Ben, behind you. Nice.
I really have to thank them afterwards. Also, that's about it for the
okay. So just to finish, I see 2 more questions. So I will finish off by answering them, and then we can disconnect. So, is it possible to stake tokens again at some point? Yes, at some point, definitely. And how about Wizardia Arena NFT holders? Can they also buy Hinata? Yes, they can. Any kind of Wizardia or Mars4 NFT is NFT holders are eligible for this purchase of the unique skin Hinata NFT. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Vitus. Thank you, Ben, for organizing this. I hope we're going to see some more fun events like this, maybe, to reward community and also give out some free stuff. So don't forget to participate in the event later today. You can get a chance to win 3 wizards of your own. And of course, if you have 3 wizards, please let other guys win as well, because we want to see more people playing in the tournaments. And thank you everyone.
Thank you very much.
So see you in the evening.
Right.
Discover Wizard NFTs and how you can benefit now at Wizardia.io. Trade them, rent them, rank them up, and earn from your arena battles. This is S. Recycled and rebooted one too many times, its cybernetic shell has been adapted to cater to an array of desires. Unlocked by the tearing, S believes the true Judgment Day has arrived, and they will deliver the judgment. Be the first to buy Wizard